Oh, 1 second. Weren't you on that podcast where Bryan Johnson stood up and went because he just couldn't take it? So your lungs are the problem, JC, because his lungs clearly were getting the bad AQI and you were okay. Go back. Tell me a little bit about what happened then.
I mean, look, it was like just a PR campaign.
Is it?
It was. I mean, the AQI in Mumbai has been bad for a while, and it's not like Bryan just came to Mumbai. He went to different cities, and he was comfortable in all the air. He even came to Delhi, I guess.
But he carried his air purifier everywhere.
So he did on Nikhil's podcast too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
He got like one air purifier with him.
so the idea was that he wanted to make a big statement on a big podcast. So it was like we got to know much later when it made the headlines and everything that was being done deliberately. So, I mean, sure, it was a PR attempt. Not saying that the air wasn't bad, it still is, but that particular incident with Bryan Johnson, that was like a PR attempt.
Really?
Yeah.
But air quality deserves all that attention, don't you think?
It does.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Bryan Johnson is saying he's reversed his age by 15 years. He looks
hasn't.
as young as his son. And he does look as young as his son.
No, absolutely not. He does not. He does not. I sat next to him. I was there on the podcast. He does not look younger. He looks his age.
Really?
Yeah, he looks his age. Why would you think otherwise?
Well, he's got pictures of himself and his son next to it. And
I mean, they are both bright-looking white boys, and he's got muscles because he's on TRT. But that's
what is
about
TRT?
It. As a hormone therapy, testosterone.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but I don't think he looks any younger. Like compared to that, I would say there are thousands of people in India who look much, much younger. I'm saying you'd probably look better at 50 than he's doing right now at 47. He looks his age.
We should just end this podcast now. I've been told that I will look better than Bryan Johnson does at his age. I think this is it. We should just cut. Everybody go home. Khatam ho gaya ab.
I'm saying, but that's going to happen to most of the people who are doing regular stuff, which is sleeping right, nutrition, exercising. You don't have to follow any of the things Bryan Johnson is doing. That's just nonsense.
You're saying it's nonsense. He's gone ahead to create a massive community. He's got his own.
He's gone ahead to create a $100 million supplement company. Yes, I know that. $100 million supplement company selling unsubstantiated, supplements like NMN, collagen, and other peptides. So yeah, he's created a $100 million company, and this is all part of selling that.
What about glucose goddess? What's your take on her?
Again, let's not get there. Look, again, internet's filled with a lot of extremes. And this is where the problem happens. You have so many extremes. You have glucose goddess on one side, you have Bryan Johnson on the other side, and everybody's selling some supplement. Bryan Johnson has created a $100 million supplement enterprise. You don't think that's a problem? You think that his ultimate mission is to save humans and make us all immortal? Really? Is that the agenda? Because right now, the way I see it, $100 million company selling collagen, selling peptides, selling NMN.
So you don't think peptides, collagen, biotin, it works?
Show me human data. I'm asking for evidence. Where's the data? Like
peptides also. Collagen and biotin I get.
Where's the human data? If they work, show me the data. Look, creatine has been around for decades. It has 75,000 published studies. 75,000. How many studies on collagen? There was a recent meta-analysis which concluded that if you remove all the funded studies, you are left with unfunded studies which prove collagen has zero efficacy in humans. And most of the studies that showed differences were primarily just funded studies. How many RCTs in NMN or any of the NAD precursors that shows improvements in mitochondrial efficiency or aging? Guess how many?
No, 1 second. You are saying collagen, biotin, even peptides, that's just making expensive pee. It's not doing anything to your body.
It's not.
Peptides also. I'm shocked you're saying it.
Yeah. There's not enough human data. There's not enough human data, and they're not also safe. Also not safe. There's huge safety issues, there's huge safety warnings which have been flagged around with peptides. It's not human data. That's not FDA approved. They're not approved, and they are largely on the gray market. They're not even regulated.
What about Revant? Food Pharma has done a lot of work.
I love how you just flipped from this to this. Okay, interesting.
He now has his own protein powder brand, right?
Yeah.
What do you think of it?
Nothing. I don't talk about products. I don't endorse. He's a friend, but I've not endorsed any of his products.
Why is that? In fact, that's true. I haven't seen you endorse.
I don't endorse any products, including our own.
What do you? No, of course you endorse the heart ring.
You'll actually never see me making a video where I'm talking about people should buy heart ring. That's not been a video. Like me as an individual, you'll not find any kind of endorsement videos on my profile. I've never endorsed a product.
And you think everybody who does has a vicious motive?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I prefer keeping things educational. People trust me to give them the right kind of information. And so, I don't endorse stuff also because historically I've seen that the only person you can trust is your own judgment and not some other brands. And that does not mean that we don't carry out our regular business. We do. But I'm saying when I'm putting something out in the public, I don't typically ask them to buy something or use something because of my inherent biases or any kind of association with the business. I just find that not aligning with my value system. That's all.
Okay, on that note,